work done. Today was kind of crazy. My husband had the day off, so we were like going to like the zoo and then had some friends over for a barbecue and stuff.
Yeah.
So
It's just a lot on SPSS.
yeah, okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, and then I had to re-download Windows because the people that we bought our computer from downloaded it illegally, and then it decided that it didn't want to work anymore. And that
Oh.
was crazy. I had to like re-download everything.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
just
that's cool,
pulling
brother.
success right now.
Very good. So part one is just 2 questions. The first question is, what does it mean to have matched pair data? I said the first pair is needed for the second pair. You can have the second pair without the first.
Yeah.
What else?
I just said you take the pair of observations so that and then you compare the before and after results.
Yeah, compare
Yeah,
before.
that's kind of more of what I wrote down.
Or the difference, I guess, of the before and after results.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then what are the differences in the hypothesis tests between a one sample T sigma unknown and matched pairs T open-ended? Is it saying it's an open-ended question? No. Open-ended matched pairs T.
Yeah, I just put that it's the same, except you just have to subtract the pairs of data before you start any computations.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I put the data needs to be subtracted.
Yep. I think that's
Yeah.
Awesome. Design the study. Did you guys read this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't do every single little thing. Like, I didn't make a graph because I just use Excel.
Yeah.
Wait, for number one of part two?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, I haven't done any of that. Um,
Okay. It's
yeah.
not too bad.
I mean,
You just need to make sure, Maria, you have the factory assembly times data set.
for SPSS.
Uh-huh.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm pulling that up right now. Okay.
Grant, did you get for A, what is the research question? Which procedure will be more effective?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just implementing a new procedure to see if the efficiency of the workers is improved, I guess.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And then the null and alternative hypothesis. I didn't find that.
The null is 0, and then the alternative is does not equal 0.
Yeah.
Wait, why are they
Why is
using
that? Yeah.
zero though?
Because
So,
0 means no difference between
Oh,
your first
okay.
procedure and your second procedure.
Okay. Awesome. Thanks.
and so you're just trying to see whether the procedure you do, whether it benefits or it doesn't benefit. So then it's not 0.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, if you got a negative number, it would probably mean that it's slower than the
Right.
original.
Mm-hmm.
And then describe the data collection procedures. First, you have to find the difference, and then you run the tests.
Yep. I felt like 2 was just kind of restating what he did above.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is just basically like this lesson I kind of got was just making us like work everything out, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I bet it's making us practice for that group project.
Yeah.
From what
Is
I remember,
anything due this week for that?
I think it's next week, week 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably.
The first thing's not due till week 8.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
week 8.
Yeah, I just clicked on it.
Okay, cool.
So 2, 3, and 4, we good.
Are we live?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh. Huh, okay.
4B, what? Well, 4A, what type of hypothesis test is appropriate? Oh, isn't it the paired sample t test?
Yes. Yep.
Because you have 2 samples. And then what are the requirements for this test? You have to have the 2 columns of data, obviously. You have to have the difference.
hmm
Wait, what? The 2 requirements?
The 2 columns of data.
Oh, the requirements are that you have to have, it has to be a normal distribution, and it has to be a simple random sample.
Oh, okay.
That's what it's asking for in that case.
Oh, okay. And C, what did you get, Tanner?
See, I got 1.22.
That's what I got.
I got negative 1.2.
And I am looking up how to do it.
I'm not sure.
Did you do AM minus PM? Wait, hold on. Did you do the post minus pre?
Post minus pre. I might have done pre minus post. I don't remember. She talks about how if it doesn't specify, you can do it either way.
Okay.
So your answer would be acceptable either way.
Okay.
So it can be either way, post minus pre or pre minus post?
Yeah, but on all our quizzes and tests, it's explicitly stated which way to do it.
I see, okay.
Like it says, like
And
group 2, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
in degrees of freedom, you got 8, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then E, how do you know if it's 1 tail or 2 tail?
Well, if it doesn't equal 0, then it'll be 2 tail. But if it specifies and it asks if it's, you want to know if it's greater than 0, then it's just 1 tail, and it's just the greater than.
Yeah, if it's greater than or less than, it's 1 tail.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So since p-value is greater than 0, it's 1 tail?
No, it's not asking. It's just asking if it's not equal to 0.
Compute the
So
p.
it all depends on your alternative hypothesis from the beginning. So if your alternative hypothesis is going to say it doesn't equal 0, then you know you're going to use the 2 tail hypothesis test.
Okay.
But if it specifies and it says if your alternative is less than 0, then you know it will just be 1 tail. Same thing goes if it says if it's greater than 0, then it'll just be 1 tail.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the original question on this one was a little hard because they ask if it's effective in reducing time. But the reason it's just not equal to 0 is because there's always the chance that it could take longer than the original procedure.
Yeah.
So you could have shorter or longer.
Okay. So if it were to ask if it was 1 tail or 2 tail, it would be 1 tail.
Yeah.
And then okay. Cool. And then F, do you reject the null hypothesis or fail? We fail to reject the null, right?
Correct.
Yeah, because the p-value is 0.257.
Yeah. And then, very good. H just says 95% level. That's what the system was set at anyways. And then do you guys do 5?
Rather than test grant.
Choose a different procedure.
Yeah.
It's about how's it gonna go, and it's like try an assembly line.
Mm. Very good. Are we good to start the group work?
Sure.
You good, Maria?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look over this.
One thing that helped me a lot is
Yeah.
watch the videos on the
Yeah.
notes.
Okay.
Just watch the videos, you'll understand it in like 20 minutes.
Okay, cool. Because I normally do watch the videos. It's just today I didn't, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I'll
it's not a
definitely.
whole lot different than what I think it was last Thursday. Well, we started kind of doing this last week. It's just adding on to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just kind of like, oh, dang it, I don't remember how to do it from last week, you know, because you just kind of
Yeah.
forget it. And so it's like, now I should have reviewed it, and excuses. Let's do the work.
It'll
And
come back to you.
then I'll ask you guys.
Test.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Well, 1 and 2 are, I think they're true.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
my
that
computer's
I
a
can
little
contribute to that one. It's true.
True. Test statistic is 2.
What was the test statistic formula? I was trying to find it.
Is it? Okay. I just put in Excel. Let's see if I can remember it.
Yeah, I just put away my notes from last week. So.
Oh, yeah, that formula.
The test statistic thing. Let's see what it says. So D bar is that difference or whatever, or
That's the mean of the difference.
that's the mean of the difference?
Mm-hmm.
And then S subscore D is the standard deviation of the difference.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go.
So I'm getting that D bar minus 0 divided by the that SD thing, and then that's divided by the square root of n. Is that the right formula for this, finding out statistics for this?
D bar divided by S divided by square root of n.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay! Okay.
So what do you end up getting, Grant, when you use Excel?
I got 2, like
Okay.
solid 2.
That's okay. That's what you get with the formula.
Okay.
Yay, Excel's right.
Yay!
That means I put in the numbers right, I guess.
Yeah.
Looking at this, question 4 answered question 3. And it says the
Yeah.
probability of being greater than 2.
So put 2.0.
So it's 2.0 for number 4?
Or 3.
Oh.
I'm just
Do I
putting
have to put the 0.0 after it?
No,
Oh, okay.
you shouldn't. Use HA to determine the p-value.
Is there a formula for the p-value, or do you use SPSS or Excel for that? I couldn't remember.
Probability of being.
Because the Excel sheet we're doing not equal to, so then it said the p-value was 0.081, but I didn't use that 0.0403 for anything.
How are you solving number 4? Are you using Excel for it?
That's what I'm asking, because I used Excel for it, because if the test statistic is 2, well, no, then that's saying, I don't know. Because it's saying is being greater than, then I need to set.
Probability of being greater than 2 is...
Then that number would be cut in half.
Yeah.
Because I did it for not equal to, so if it's greater than, then it's 0.040.
Right, if it was equal to, it would be times 2.
Yeah.
So use
The answer would be 0.040. Oh, just alternative hypothesis. The p-value.
I'm confused as to what they're asking then.
Yeah, because then that's the same, we just stated the same thing. It says use h of a, so does that mean they want to use h of a from like they're stating it so that it's not equal to 0?
I don't know. It's not a clear question at all.
I'm going to assume that that's what it's referring to when it said h of a. You can, I mean, we can all choose what we want, I guess, since we're
What?
none of us is really sure on it.
I don't even really know how to answer the question. 'Cause I'm just trying to look for something in like the lesson that I can kind of figure it out from, but I don't really know. What are you guys putting down for that?
I'm going to put 0.081.
Because you times the 0.04 by 2. You get that, I guess, huh?
Yeah. Well, yeah, so if you times that by 2, then it's 0.081.
8-1.
Because we're saying it's not equal to, so
Yeah.
she's giving us one tail.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. That is really confusing.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Okay.
copy and paste.
Great, she's gonna make me open SPSS. Group 1. Where can I paste these? Copy. It's a variable.
think I got it. Whenever you're ready.
How do you find the mean of one column on SPSS?
Like, well, I think what you're supposed to do is go to transform
Uh-huh.
and compute variable,
Uh-huh.
and under the target variable box type in difference.
Okay, I did that.
Yeah, and then do the
2 minus 1.
yeah, and then in the function group I press arithmetic. I don't know why I did that. I don't know if it will. Anyways, and then press OK, and then on your initial sheet you'll have a column that has all the differences from the first and the second.
Oh, mean. Negative 31.025.
Were we doing 1 minus 2 or 2 minus 1?
2 minus 1.
Okay.
Oh, is that what she asked for? Because I did opposite.
In the video, it said final minus initial.
It doesn't always have to be, though. She said
Oh,
there'll
really?
be.
Did you get positive?
Mine was a positive number.
Okay, let me change it. Okay,
So you guys got 31.025?
Yep.
for the for the mean.
Yeah, for the D bar.
Oh, for the D bar. Yeah.
Same thing, sorry.
Yeah, I know. There's like mean of which one are you talking about now?
Yeah.
Standard deviation.
What was it? It was 31.02.
02.
0.025.
Okay.
And then what was your standard deviation?
341.157.
Yeah, I got the same thing.
341.157. Yeah.
The test statistic is I got 0.407.
Yep.
Wait, where'd you get that from?
It's just on the same box to the right.
And what was it?
0.407.
Yeah.
The test statistic. Where do you find that on SCSS?
Did you run the t-test?
Oh, no. Sorry. What do you put and then the test value is that 31 or 341.157? Wait.
Shouldn't be. You should be doing a paired samples t-test
Okay.
with your first variable as your group 1 column and your second variable as your group 2 column.
Oh. Okay. So yeah, definitely not do that. Okay, and what was the number that you got?
For T?
Yeah, for the test statistic.
0.407.
Oh, cool. Okay, I found it.
What did you guys get for the p-value?
I got 0.689.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay.
So you fail to reject the null?
Yep.
And it's two-tailed because I have a problem with the tails.
They originally told us that the alternative hypothesis is not equal to 0.
Okay.
It's one-tailed if it's greater than or less than.
Okay.
So like for question 10, they're changing it to one tail,
Okay.
but you'll still fail to reject the null because it still ends up being 0.35 something.
You are correct.
So 10 is failed to reject the null.
Yeah.
Greater
it
than
still is.
0, yeah.
The second group of numbers is a little bit easier. Especially question 11. Which is greater?
Depends on what end it's asking.
Yeah. The sample.
That'd be my answer.
Yeah. Option C.
So once again, you do group 2 minus group A for that first one?
Group 2 minus group 1, yeah.
Oh, yeah, group 2 minus group 1, sorry.
Yeah, you use letters and numbers.
Yeah.
How to think about it.
Group 2 minus group 1. And she said that she will, like, let us know which one we're supposed to do?
Have you guys done the homework quizzes yet?
No.
I finished the one for today.
In the homework quizzes, she usually specifies.
Okay, cool.
Pretty sure she didn't today, as I'm sure she did in lesson 13.
Okay.
Well, because in the one for today, she says AM minus PM. So
Yeah, is what she'll do.
yeah.
But then she has some cases later on where she'll ask for the opposite direction. So
Okay. Cool.
herd samples, options.
Wait, so what was the answer for number 11?
And
N?
degrees of freedom equals n minus 1.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Sorry.
Did you guys get 0.001 for 12?
Yes.
Yeah.
And 13, since P is less than alpha, you reject the null.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then 14, you decide to try another alternative hypothesis. It's greater than 0, and you keep the same level of significance. Did the p-value increase or decrease?
So it decreases.
You're cutting it in half.
Oh yeah, because it is one tail.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And then you still reject the null, right? Because it's
Yep.
Yeah.
What did you guys put for 16? Are you guys all done?
No, I'm not. I'm still trying to figure it out, but
Tanner?
16, I'm thinking about.
Oh, okay.
I put that
I would say greater, but.
is greater than 0.
Mm-hmm. But
Why
you would still
why
divide.
couldn't it be less than 0 in some situations?
Right.
So I just did the Excel sheet. I don't know if there's a problem with it or not. I don't think there is, but so when you do not equal to, it gives you the 0.001. Then you put greater than, and it gives you the 0.0006. It cuts it in half. But then when I put less than, it gives me 0.999. I don't know if SPSS does the same thing or if there's a way to check.
Well, it's not asking for just this problem, though. That's why I'm initially thinking not enough info.
I will try. Let me try the other one.
Because you could have problems with more data that falls in the bottom half or more data that falls in the top half, was my thinking.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'm not sure about that.
So it just depends on the problem.
That's what I think, but I might have to try like a couple examples. Means greater than 0, means less than 0. Oh.
Is it in the reading somewhere?
I don't know about that.
I mean, I tried the second group, but like, so greater than, obviously, greater than was the least, but then the less than was more closer to when we put it as not equal to. So like, obviously the number changed.
Yeah. Hmm.
I'm about to take one for the team and let you guys know.
I
Are you
think
putting greater than?
I was gonna put greater than, yeah. All right, I'm gonna submit it.
Okay.
Okay.
And the winner is. Oh, you're right, Tanner.
Not enough information.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just thinking like you could have instances where obviously they said your distribution always has to be normal, so you'd have to have greater than 30 people for this to happen. But you could have a case where even with greater than 30, a ton of the data is down on the left side or a ton of the data is down on the right side.
Yep.
And that would change which one has a smaller value.
Huh.
sweet.
Alright.
And both examples she gave us just both happen to give a smaller on the right side.
Yeah.
Huh.
She tricked us. Well, she tricked me. So, but yeah, so everything else is right. Just make sure you put not enough information.
Yeah, I already submitted it too.
Me too. Thanks for taking one for the team.
Yeah, thanks, Grant.
Yeah, fine. It's still got a 94%.
Thanks for helping me through this week's lesson, you guys.
No problem. So on Thursday at 6:30, right?
Yep.
Sounds good.
All right, sounds good. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.